Welcome back tonight. An Atchison County, Kansas man says he waited almost 5 hours for help. His doctors and his family were worried that he may have had a heart attack.
And when help finally arrived, it came from another town about an hour away. So why did he have to wait so long, especially when every minute, every second matters? Fox 4 problem solver Bella Caracta went looking for some answers.
It was May 19th, 6:30 p.m., and Dan Henson wasn't ready to die.
Started kind of having pain in my chest a little bit.
So his wife Roxanne rushed him 5 minutes away to nearby Amberwell Hospital in Atchison, Kansas.
It started hurting and I couldn't breathe very well.
There they tested his troponin level, a protein associated with a heart attack. His was more than 8 times normal.
They said that might have a heart attack.
The doctors concluded he needed to be somewhere with better cardiology services.
They couldn't do anything for me there.
The time was now 7:20 p.m. So where to go? A hospital in St. Joseph, 65 miles away. But the doctor said Dan and his wife shouldn't just drive themselves.
You could die, you could have a heart attack and die on your way up. So that didn't really leave me much choice.
They would need an ambulance, one with a paramedic on board. So they waited. 1 hour passed.
Anxiety is building up a little bit.
Then another hour. But still, Roxanne believed it was better than the alternative.
If we had him unhooked, we were taking a chance.
A third hour passed, and a fourth.
When they tell you you could die, and then you just keep waiting, and I'm not going anywhere, but that's all you can do.
Finally, at 1 a.m., after 5 hours of waiting,
When I finally get there, I'm thinking, I got a shot.
So where did the vehicle come from? Amberwell Hospital sourced it from Topeka, Kansas, 50 miles away. The ambulance loaded Dan in and took off for St. Joe.
It was dark in the back of that ambulance, and I said, if I make it through here, one thing I got to do is find out why.
In the end, Dan Henson made it, but the couple still believes waiting that long wasn't right. So they reached out to Fox 4 problem solvers.
There's other people that's going to be maybe not as strong as I was, or a little weaker than I was.
So what was the problem on that long evening? Apparently, confusion.
Just to be clear, there wasn't a paramedic.
That's what the commissioner said at this July Atchison County Commissioners meeting. But later, the Atchison County EMS Chief Corey Scott denied that claim. He tells Fox 4 problem solvers they had 2 available ambulances with a paramedic that night. The EMS chief also claims that the county did not receive a call to complete a patient transfer from Amberwell. Fox 4 problem solvers also reached out to Amberwell Health. They told us they do not comment on internal operations or protocol discussions, particularly when tied to individual situations. But all this finger pointing is a disappointment to Dan Henson. He just hopes what happened to him doesn't happen to anyone else.
This is life and death.
Through our reporting, we learned changes did come of this incident. The Atchison County EMS chief tells Fox 4 problem solvers, following internal discussions with Amberwell and Mosaic, those facilities adjusted their internal decision making about when to require a paramedic be on the ambulance for a transfer. Now, Amberwell refused to answer our questions about these changes to internal decision making. In the studio, I'm Bella Caracta, Fox 4 problem solvers.